Well, things are still warm for us, but the oppressive heat, I think we're kind of done with that for the next couple of days. We still have a heat advisory for tomorrow, but the rains came early today and helped cool things down for a lot of people. Now, we're still tracking a little bit of that rain right now on WDSU first warning radar. These showers are moving very, very slowly. We think they're going to kind of rain themselves out in the next hour and a half to 2 hours. I say that because there's a lot of fireworks tonight, right? I think the rain should be done by about 8:30 or so. Let's zoom in on these showers, and you'll notice that a lot of them appear to be weakening. Boy, which way are they moving? So tough to tell. Maybe to the north at about 5 to 7 miles per hour. So in the metro, we could maybe get a couple more showers, light showers, after about 6:30 or so. But I think those showers are going to be nothing like the rain that we saw earlier. Picked up over 3.5 inches in some sections of Metairie. And there's a thunderstorm that's kind of diminishing just north of Cutoff, just east of Lockport. Your temperatures, yes, they are cooler because of that rain. 90 in Bogalusa, 86 in Baton Rouge, 85 officially at the airport, 88 right now at the lakefront, and 87 in Slidell, with a feels like reading, a heat index. Okay, it's still over 100. But it's much better than it was 24 or 48 hours ago during this broadcast. Officially, we do have a heat advisory in effect again tomorrow. If it doesn't rain in your neighborhood, yes, the heat index might get up to 110, 112. But if you get the rain, whether it's in your neighborhood or close by, it's going to feel more comfortable. Let's go to the tropics. There's Beryl, over 1,000 miles away from us. Very impressive Category 4 storm. Now, the National Hurricane Center has been saying for the last 3, 4, 5, 6 days that once it gets past Jamaica, gets its way toward, or makes its way toward the Yucatan, it's going to be weakening thanks to upper level wind shear. But this is the visible satellite view, and you can see a pretty well-defined eye right there. It's a powerful Category 4 storm, expected to weaken over the next few days thanks to upper level wind shear. But let's look at this forecast track closely. According to this, comes ashore in the Yucatan as a Category 2 hurricane, weakens to a tropical storm, then maybe becomes a Category 1 hurricane again. But this forecast track, most of the reliable computer models are having it come ashore in northern Mexico or extreme southern Texas. Obviously, we're going to be tracking this one closely. Anytime there's a tropical system in the Gulf of Mexico, even if we know it's not coming to us or think it's not coming to us, we're still going to be watching it very, very closely. Here are the computer models. Almost all of the good ones are keeping it right here, keeping it well away from us. Sure, you always have those 1 or 2 stragglers. We may get a little bit of rain because of this system, but that wouldn't happen until maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Behind Beryl, a tropical wave. We're not worried about that one right now. Here's your forecast for this evening. Stopping things here at about 8:30. Notice how the showers are done. Tomorrow is going to play out a lot like today. First thing in the morning, might have 1 or 2 showers, but by the noon hour, already picking up on some of the rain, like we had today. Tomorrow in the afternoon, a chance for rain going up, about 1, 2, 3 o'clock, showers getting more numerous. Officially, about a 50% chance for showers for your 4th of July. But again, by the evening, most of that rain is going to be gone, so the fireworks should go off without a hitch tomorrow. Friday, it's going to be a lot like today, a lot like the 4th of July. Starting to see the showers develop around the noon hour, getting a bit more numerous by 1, 2, 3 o'clock or so. So these afternoon showers, cooling things off for us. Yes, the heat advisory is officially in effect. I don't think it's going to feel nearly as hot as it did earlier in the week, though. Showers end tonight near sunset. It's going to be muggy, close to 80 degrees first thing in the morning tomorrow, and then mostly cloudy, 50% chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms, developing as early as the late morning, a lot like today. Friday, playing out a lot like Thursday. Saturday and Sunday, the chance for rain, well, it stays in that 40 to 50% range, but we may be getting just a degree or 2 warmer. We're going with weather impact days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Because if it doesn't rain in your neighborhood, the heat index is going to be 105, 110, maybe even a little bit higher than that. And then by Wednesday, looks like that chance for rain may be going up a bit more. That's your WDSU First Warning Forecast.
All right.